Hello, this is Dr. Emil. Are you suffering from depression? And in the next 3 minutes, I try to give you some advice which may or may not help you. So I understand that people telling to you, you have to be more positive. It is an easy advice, but it is absolutely not so easy to follow that. It is because after the age of 5, most of us, our psychology is fixed. And as we get older, the way our brain perceives things, interprets things, but also how our body reacts to all these experiences gets more and more standardized, gets more and more fixed, and at a certain point as we get older we become like this prisoner of our own brain. There's almost no escaping from it. So I know it is tough. The advice that I want to give is that it's tough, but you have to fight. That's the least thing you must do. So it cannot be like in most people who suffer from depression, that you let yourself easily be defeated, easily you let yourself, your feelings push you in this corner, and you're going to feel depressed and sad for a couple of hours or days. You have to resist that movement, so you have to fight, but for that fighting you need energy. Second thing, what all the doctors tell you, you have to do some physical exercise, do a nice walk outside in some green, some parks, walk on the beach. It's always helpful to do some physical exercise. Third thing I find even more important, that's what many people do not realize who are suffering from depression. You have to look at your nutrition, because depression, just like almost all other neurological diseases, it has a strong relation to nutrition. In particular, we are all eating this American diet, this European Western diet, which has a lot of carbohydrates, which is all nice when we are young, but as we get older, all these carbohydrates, they create a lot of blood sugar spikes and they create a lot of insulin problems. At a certain point in time, we become insulin resistant. For your brain, it means that your brain can be full with glucose, with blood sugar, but your brain cells do not take up that blood sugar anymore. Your brain cells are getting lower on energy, and now one of the results is that you start to feel more depressed. What you have to do, and you have to take my advice seriously, you have to change your nutrition in order to start your brain functioning based on another fuel, and that other fuel is called ketones instead of blood sugar, instead of glucose. How do you get ketones? First of all, do some serious fasting exercises during the week. So they call it intermittent fasting. At least during 1 week episode, do 1 day per week in which you do fasting, and you will see immediately that your whole brain is not just relaxing, but also it is going to produce more energy. You see really immediate results. Second thing, you have to start cutting down your carbohydrates. Carbohydrates create a lot of inflammation and also depression, just like all neurological issues and like all chronic diseases. Everything is inflammation driven. You have to cut down your carbohydrates. Third thing, you have to replace it with something, and you replace it with eating more healthy fats. And when I say fats, I mean healthy animal fats and also healthy animal proteins. That is my advice to you. I thank you for watching, and I hope to see you in the next video. Thank you.